Today's video topic is the strongest version of yourself. And this is a topic or statement that I've come across in the last year that's been very eye-opening, been very enlightening for me. And for you as a person, this statement will probably matter if you've recently discovered some things about yourself that have kind of opened you up, that have kind of made you realize some things about your life, some internal desires and thoughts that you're now acting on. And as you do this, things start to open up for you in your life. And so for you, the strongest version of yourself, that begins to occur when you start to listen to the internal guidance system. We all have kind of this internal system in us. It tells us the things that we know we need to do to reach our true potential, to live the life that we know we can live if we act on those things. And so the strongest version of yourself is simply an evolutionary journey in life. And the reason it matters is because in life you're either living or dying. So think about it this way. In life, as you get better at things, you exercise, you eat right, you study books, you learn, you start to increase and go up. Think of it as going up in level. And as you take time to do that, you increase in skill and knowledge and experience. You become an active member of society, yes, an active member of society who can contribute and is valuable. As you don't do these things, as you stop studying, exercising, increasing skills, you'll start to go down in level. And the strongest version of yourself is whatever your potential is, however high that is. And perhaps there is no limit to that for each of us. Perhaps there's always something we can learn. But the point is not to reach some magical destination, but it's to continually grow ourselves and be stronger. And you might say, well, why should I care? Why should I read books? Why should I study? Why should I exercise? Why should I eat healthy? Why should I practice? And the reason is, if you don't do that, you'll start to atrophy. It's like your muscles that if you don't use, they start to go away and they become less useful. You as a person become less useful when you're not on the path to be the strongest version of yourself, or think of it as the best version of yourself. When you stop doing this, you start to atrophy as a person. You become less valuable. You lose your skill. You lose your knowledge. You may retain some spark of it, like riding a bike sort of is, but you lose your skill and knowledge. You lose your value as a person. When you're really into something, when you're really studying it, you can recall it really quick. It becomes a part of who you are. And just think about the things that you've stopped doing for a while. Can you recall and do them masterfully, on demand? I'd be surprised if you could. So the strongest version of yourself, think about it as you live your life. Think about it as a path, not necessarily a destination. And just think of it as something that makes life worthwhile. Life is much more worthwhile if you try. Life is much more worthwhile if you give things a go, give them effort. Don't sit around and let yourself atrophy. The reason is that society as a whole is geared towards progress. Society is geared towards progress. It's just the way it is. If you look at the way technology continues to increase, there's a marketplace, there's an economy, and everything is just a continuous innovation. Things do not stay the same. They are always progressing, and in order for you to maintain your value in society, you must continue to progress and be the strongest version of yourself. And as you do this, you'll find that life's more exciting, it's more fulfilling, it's more interesting. You become an active participant on the stage of life instead of sitting in the seats watching everything pass you by. Takes more effort to be the strongest version of yourself. And you'll hit bumps along the road. You'll start doing some amazing things, and you'll have some experiences, and then life will knock you over the head, and you'll have a bad experience. And when that happens, just dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and go back to what was getting you on that path to begin with. we each have things that do that, whether it's going to the gym, writing a book, doing your own business, excelling at your career, doing fun things, whatever it is, you kind of know intuitively what drives you. So here's to you to become on the path, to get on the path to become the strongest version of yourself in life. As you do this, you'll find fulfillment, you'll increase in skill, you'll make progress, and that's a big part of your own happiness, is making progress. So, if you'd like to get my help personally, there's a variety of options available in the description of this video to contact me and have a coaching session with me. If you feel like anything I said here has been of value to you, you can also tip me like you would your favorite waiter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next coaching video.